Coinbase is one of the easiest and safest ways to buy cryptocurrencies, and luckily for you, you can purchase Cardano from here too. So in this beginner-friendly tutorial, I will show you step by step how to buy Cardano on Coinbase. Then later in the video, I will guide you through Coinbase Pro. It is a little bit more difficult to use, but is well worth your time mastering because they have much lower trading fees and will save you a lot of money in the long run. I have also made a free custom crypto trading calculator for you, which will help keep track of your investment and trading profits. And I will show you how to get access to this later on in the video, so make sure to stick with me to the end. But for now, let's get started. First, click on the link in the description or type this into your browser. It'll take you to my special Coinbase discount page where you'll get a bonus $10 worth of Bitcoin after depositing a minimum of $100. So make sure to sign up through this link and claim your free bonus if you don't have an account yet. Now during the sign up process, you'll have to verify your identity, and depending on which country you're from, there's different ID requirements like a passport or a national ID card. And once you have added that information and verified your email address, it will take you to this home page here where you will be able to see your portfolio balance. But if you're just starting out, then it's probably going to be zero. And if we scroll down, you can already see Bitcoin is on my watch list. Coinbase does this automatically, but if you want to add other coins to your watch list, then just click on discover more assets and then star the coins that you're interested in. And then if we go back to home, you can see that your watch list has 4 coins on it now, including Cardano, which is what we're interested in purchasing here. And the last thing to see is if we scroll down to the bottom, your portfolio balance in terms of percentage will be shown here. Mine is 100% Bitcoin, but if you have other altcoins which we want to purchase like Cardano, then it will also be added here. Here's a quick question for you. What percentage of your portfolio do you plan on holding in Cardano and why? Let me know in the comment section below. So the next step before proceeding is to add your payment method. And the best and easiest way to do this is to click on your profile and then click on settings and then go to payment methods. Now click on add a payment method. I just have the one option, which is a debit or credit card, so I'll add that now. And then click on add card. And that's it. I have one successful payment method added. But if you're from a different country, you may be presented with more payment method options. So for example, if you're from the United States, you'll have the options of a bank transfer, a debit card option, or even a PayPal option. So choose the one that is most suited to you. But just to let you know that the easier it is, the more you're going to get charged. So for example, with a debit card or a PayPal, you're going to be charged 3.99%, but you'll get to instantly purchase your Bitcoin. However, if you're willing to wait a few days and save on the fees, then I suggest you use the bank transfer option, which will then only cost you 1.49% for the fees. And later on in this video, I'll show you how to save even more on fees by using Coinbase Pro to purchase your Bitcoin instead. Do you like the level of detail I'm providing you in my Cardano Coinbase tutorial so far? If yes, make sure to let me know by liking this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more cryptocurrency related videos that I release every single week. So now that our payment method has been successfully added, we're ready to go and buy our Cardano. So we want to go to the prices tab here. You'll be presented with a list of cryptocurrencies which is arranged by the largest market cap automatically. But if you want to change the sorting to the percentage change in the day, you can click here and it will show you the biggest change. But I'll stick to the original market cap. And here's the coin Cardano which we want to purchase. And to buy it, you can either click on trade here and it'll bring up a new box where you can input the amount, or you can exit out of here and also click on buy/sell at the top of the box, which will be available for you at the top of every screen. But if you want a bit more information on Cardano before purchasing it from this screen, which is what I recommend, then you'd exit out of here and just click on Cardano here. It'll bring up an overview of this coin where you can see the price change over a certain period. So it can be 1 week, 1 month, or even the all time, which will give you a better indication of when to buy or sell the asset. And if we scroll down, you can see it has the size of the market cap, the trading volume in the last 24 hours, and other information. A useful feature which Coinbase has that's unique to them is the trading activity here. You can see that buying and selling, it shows that 75% of the people are buying versus 25% sell. This gives you a good idea of where this coin is trending. Obviously it's up because it's more buys. Down here you can see a summary about this coin and the link to their website and white paper if you want more information about the project. And on this right hand side, it has a price correlation, where you can see the coins that mostly follow along with Cardano when that moves, like Polygon here. 90% of the time they follow each other, or the ones that are opposing. For example, New Cipher, that move against Cardano 60% of the time. This gives you a good indication of which coins like to move together and against each other. And lastly is the top stories. Here is where you can get the latest news coming out about this particular asset. So now that I've explained everything, let's go back up to the top. So you can either use this box here to purchase Cardano, or like I said, at the top of every screen, there's a box here, and this is the one I'll choose. Now, if you enter in $100 as an example and choose the Cardano coin that we want and click on preview buy, it'll show you how many Cardano you'll be able to purchase with this $100, the price per Cardano, the purchase amount, and the total fees involved. So if you're happy with that, then you can click on buy now. There's another way of purchasing also, which if you go back, you can click here, which will swap the amount you buy in terms of Cardano instead of dollars. So if you know a fixed amount of Cardano you want, for example, I want to buy 30 Cardano. This will automatically convert it to dollars. So if I click on dollars again, it'll show that 30 Cardano is worth $83.80. So this is really handy to have, and it just depends on how you like to consider your asset. There's another purchasing method which is really suitable for long-term investors who just want something easy and automatic. So you can click on the one-time purchase here, and you'll be able to change and buy this asset for you either every day, every week, twice a month, or even once a month. So if I click on every week, that means every week Coinbase is going to deduct the same amount of dollars from your card and purchase Cardano. So this is a good way of dollar cost averaging in to your position, and it's a good method for a long-term investment. Anyway, we can see here that the Coinbase fees is fairly high on Coinbase, right? And that is why I recommend you use Coinbase Pro if your country allows it. Using Coinbase Pro instead will only cost you a maximum of 0.5% when you're purchasing your asset. This is almost 8 times cheaper than on the regular Coinbase. So if you're in a region that allows you to directly deposit money into Coinbase Pro, that is what I would recommend you do. So right now in Australia, this option is not available, but if it's available in your country, make sure to check it out and utilize this option. So the Coinbase platform may look a bit intimidating or complicated at first sight, but trust me, once you're used to it, you'll love it, and you'll love the savings on your fees as well. And a side note is you can access Coinbase Pro by typing in pro.coinbase.com and then use your same username and password as your Coinbase account, and you'll be able to easily sign in from there. So there's no extra step of having to set up a new account. The first step of purchasing your Cardano on Coinbase Pro is to click on deposit, and in this case I already have some Bitcoin, so I'm going to use Bitcoin as a currency. But if you deposit a different currency into this account, then that's what you would select to start with. So I'll click on BTC. There's 2 options of depositing. The first is from the crypto address, and the second is from Coinbase.com. So I have money in Coinbase.com, so I'll use that. And I'll select the maximum amount for this example, and scroll down to the bottom. You can see here, transferring from Coinbase will have 0 fees. So this is how you're able to save a lot of money on fees by purchasing from Coinbase Pro. So now I'll click on deposit, and that's it, it's done. My BTC is now in my Coinbase Pro account and ready to be traded. So now you can see I have my Bitcoin balance here and I'm ready to buy Cardano. So now to select Cardano, I'm going to click on select market, type in Cardano or ADA, and I'm going to select the BTC pair as that is the currency that I deposited. And if you want my free custom trading calculator, then just go to this link in the description below and you can get access to that from there. Now you can see that you can buy or sell Bitcoin with these 2 buttons here. It's very simple. There are also more complicated ways of setting your buy and sell orders, like the limit and stop orders, but I'm not going to go through that for now as it is more advanced and needs a dedicated video explaining this. But if you want more information on how exactly to do this, then I have a tutorial here and explaining you how to do it step by step. But if you're happy to buy it right away and buy it at market, then you just click on market and select the amount of BTC equivalent that you want to buy of Cardano. For example, 0.01. It will give me a total of 212.6 Cardano. If you're happy with that, then you can click on place order and it will automatically buy Cardano for you. at the current price. And that's it, it's that easy. And once you've bought the asset that you want, you can always go to your portfolio section and you can see your full asset breakdown and the percentage holdings of each type. So if you're happy with Coinbase and ready to proceed with them and you want to know the next step, then check out this video. But if you think Coinbase is not the right exchange for you, no problem at all. This is my #1 recommended alternative. So check that out and I'll see you in the next tutorial.